Thank you very much, Derek for calling me eBay Miss Frizzle, but how do you feel now that you see it? I would like to be clear, I have like little star pins here, which I like. I like those a lot. And also, I made a rocket ship. Admittedly, this looked nicer 3 years ago. I think that it's an upgrade because Timu's fucking garbage, but who knows? Who knows anymore? There's also a gay planet on the back. I did not wear the skirt Amazon Basic Bits. See, that's an insult. Like, Timu is arguably worse. However, I have more personal beef with Jeff Bezos. Maybe, I don't know. They're both pretty fucking terrible. Admittedly, this wig was cut for a different character, the character of which I do not currently remember. It used to be a ponytail. And, yep. I think this is still, it's also very much not curly enough to be Miss Frizzle, but that's okay. I didn't have the appropriate clothing, for either Ariel or Kim Possible, so you said eBay because fuck Amazon. Exactly, Derek, we get each other. So, I lied about doing more hate everything. We can get into that if you'd like to. But I also owe you guys a painting stream, and I still haven't figured out how to set up an overhead camera, but this I can do this with. And like do this so that I'm not having to paint down here where you guys can't see it, right? So I think the plan, so bear with me, or help me out here, I guess. Do we want to do a bisexual pumpkin, or do we want to do a progress flag pumpkin? Because if we're just doing, like, segments, there's 8 of them. So I could do the progress flag, with one segment being black and brown and another being the trans colors. Although that does exclude the intersex, yellow and purple bit, which is unfortunate. But, we could do that. Or we could just, segment it however the fuck we want and make it bisexual, which, is more me, at least. So that's tempting, I'm not gonna lie. I do also have an obnoxiously bright hot pink that I would probably tone down a little bit. I look better than who they would have picked for a live action Netflix Miss Frizzle. I mean, again, I don't agree about the hairstyle, but I'll take it. I got my moon necklace back on. I got my silly star shit earrings that I got for this costume. I made a skirt to go with this, but I didn't do a very good job of it. I'm not gonna lie. And I just didn't feel like wearing it today. I do have a bunch, several other piles of fabric in my closet that are supposed to be made into more Miss Frizzle skirts. Like, I think one of them is music notes, one of them is molecules, things like that. So one day, maybe we have to do a fucking sewing stream, and then I would actually sew. I don't know. I should bring this down where you guys can't see it, because yeah. You meant overall. Well, fair, but I'm just saying that if I actually want to do not, hey, I threw this together from my closet. I mean, kind of. Like, it's half of an existing cosplay. Also, so to be fair to both me and the wig, this is better than when I actually cosplayed Miss Frizzle. Because when I actually cosplayed Miss Frizzle, I still had my side shaved, so I was just gonna be, like, modern bisexual Miss Frizzle. But the point was, I was going to, like, bleach my hair a little bit until it was kind of goldish, and then put orange over it so it would be ginger. And instead we got, like, the full-on blonde, when we bleached it, and, put a little too much red in, so I ended up with, like, this hot neon red orange, like, even brighter than this. It was similar to this, but brighter. So, and then I had it just, like, in a little bun on the top of my head because I only had that much hair. So this is still better. This is still an improvement. My friend just posted their pumpkin, which is great. Okay. I need votes. Also, I can just segment this into 6. I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to do the lesbian flag because Miss Frizzle is a lesbian and no one will change my mind. Which we could still do. I don't know. There's a lot of colors in that flag, and I'm gonna fuck some of them up if I have to mix them by myself. So it's fine. I have all my paints here though. I got my brushes. I got a big sheet of paper over my desk. Yeah, here. Yeah, look at the whole thing. Look at the whole thing. It's great. Also, I might tilt that down a little bit as we go. We'll see. Derek, also, hi Stitch. Derek, you already made the joke that you could pass as a high school teacher or sub. Also, at worst, I look like her little sister that people confused for her redesign, yourself included. Yeah, I mean, like, you're right. I could absolutely pass as her niece or whatever the fuck she is. Also, isn't she voiced by Kate McKinnon? Which I think she is. And I'm fine with Frizzle's niece also being a lesbian, because that if it's a Kate McKinnon character, they're gay in my head. I'm sorry, that's just a fact. So there's a theory that Miss Frizzle is River Song from Doctor Who. Do I even want to know? Do I even want to know? See how many dudes hit on her and she kind of dismissed, even in the original show, kind of hard to say no towards. Yeah, no, like, I honestly, I genuinely think, that, here, hang on a second. You just look up in your spare time. Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I don't know if I want to do the overlay poll situation. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna set this up for 10 minutes. There you go. We have a poll now. Take a pick. Take a pick. While we figure that out. Okay, so, also, from my friend's server, effectively giant group chat, I've gotten 1 bisexual vote and 2 rainbow votes. So I guess I can put those in, right? Okay, but also I allowed multiple votes, so why is it not letting me vote again? You guys can vote multiple times, yeah? Because apparently I don't have any channel points or something. I don't know. Derek, the one time we saw Miss Frizzle show any actual signs of flirting, it was with that one country singer and the sugar hood ornament with the sugar. Yes. I'm not gonna lie. That episode just like fully lives rent free in my head. Oh yeah, no, sorry. That's technically 1-to-1 for the pumpkin vote. Okay, so we've got lots of bisexual pumpkin votes, which I'm down with. Also, still vertical for bisexual, I think so. But anyway, I have my painter's tape. I'm gonna tape off the stem here, which is already painted. By not me. Okay. All right. This is why I gave us time on the poll, because I figured I had to do a little more setup as well. Honestly, I kind of nailed that. I kind of nailed that. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of nailed that. I was not expecting to nail that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. One of my friends said that my other friend's pumpkin looks like it makes Minecraft villager noises, and that's just objectively funny. Also, there was a sticker on the bottom of this, so it keeps sticking to my paper, and I'm losing my mind just like a little bit, but only a little. Probably not any more than usual. And yeah, like there's still like a little tiny little bit of stem stuck out on the bottom of part of this, but not enough that I'm bothered, and the rest of it looks fucking perfect. So I'm amazing. Thank you for asking and noticing. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. He was like just like laying in here shrimp mode earlier, just eyes open staring at me. And I went to go pet his belly, and he like chomped me a little bit, like gently, like playfully, and then was like, yes, belly rubs, please. And then I tried to take my hand away, and he was like, no, and brought it back. And so I kept rubbing his belly until eventually he was like, okay, that's enough, and pushed my hand away, and it was very cute. And then as soon as I put a piece of paper on the desk, he was like, paper, and was all up in my business immediately, because the child loves paper. I don't have a good explanation for you as to why, but he sure does. Hello, Babu. I don't know why I said it like that, but Babu. What's up, Babu? Come here. Oh, do you have to do it that way? Can you not be there? Can you be here instead? Do not lay down on the keyboard with the paper on top of it. No. Boop. You sit in the box or you leave. We don't do. Yes, a Friday stream. So, why? Every time I know it's coming, and yet. In my defense, Nalgar, I said repeatedly that I was going to be back today if we didn't finish Hate Everything run. Also, Derek, I Miss Frizzle is that playful tease, because she did tease the dudes she hung out with as well, 100%. Like the gym teacher with the constantly ripping shirt, yeah. But yeah, I said we'd be back if we didn't finish Hate Everything, and I was gonna do another Hate Everything, and then I was just like, there's no way in hell we're gonna finish that anyway, and I have this pumpkin that Patrick bought me, because he was like, Pabu, get the fuck off. You can't be on the desk today. It's different. It's different than usual, and you can't be on the desk today. Darius, someone had way too much fun drawing that ripping shirt. Honestly, 100%, 1,000%. You're watching a limo stream. One of the upsides of Halloween is that people play this wonderful game. That's fair. I'm not gonna, because spooters. Also, I'm shit at puzzles. Honestly, it's literally more that I'm shit at puzzles and platformers. I'm bad at both of those things. I'm also afraid of spiders, but you know, those things are also pretty integral to that game, and it's a problem. But yeah, thanks for being here regardless. I appreciate that. It's because when you type that, it says you mostly is curled up. Nice. I'm sorry, Pabu. I do love you, but I can't have you in the paint situation. That's the problem. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're. Yeah, I still don't know why I can't vote multiple times. Nalgar, vote for a pumpkin color scheme before you go. But yeah, I think we're mostly ready. If we're doing bisexual, which the numbers are pointing to, I do need to grab some different colors. I have an old litter container full of cheap paint, baby. Let's pull out the silver, cause why not? Cause why the fuck not? Pabu, no! I'm sorry, buddy, but like literally, you have options, and they're not laying on the fucking keyboard. Also, I really should have. There wasn't enough space. I was gonna write badly done after lesbian pumpkin, but I think I just biased it instead. By pride colored Pabu. Nah. Pabu complain, he do. Derek, I bad at platformers can't be you. Thinks back to Sonic Heroes fails. Yes. I'm sorry, buddy. I love you, but you have your option and you're not taking it, and that's not my problem. Okay. That's too bright. I have my purple and my blue. Where the fuck is my obnoxiously hot pink? It's in here somewhere. Alright, I have these two for, like, pores and stuff. I have entirely too much shit in here. Please don't judge me. I mean, or do. Or do. Not you two. Not you two. Get... Tycho. I know you love paper, but, like... Beep, 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 beep. Back into the box. It's a tube. There it is. Okay, so I am gonna have to tone this down. This is the most neon pink you have ever seen in your life, which is really fucking funny to me because it's called Opera Rose, as if it's not hot fucking pink. Well, I'm like, that's the thing, is it's not even hot pink, it's neon. It's literally neon. Like, here, I'll open it in a second. You'll always judge me regardless. I mean, rude, but, you know, at least you're honest. Here, let me open this, if I'm gonna be able to do that without hurting myself, which is a solid no, apparently. Come on, buddy. I know you're stuck, but come on. I do have nice reds and a white, so, like, I can make a pink if I need to. Ow! This hurts! Jesus! Durga, you don't think many can say that they died at the same time as an action platformer's boss, resulting in hilarious cutscene overlap? I mean, that is pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Stitch, you're just as bad. That makes me feel better. I've also, like I said, got that entire pile. It's like $200 worth of fabric just sitting in a closet waiting for me to sew it. Fuck, fine. We're not getting literal neon pink today, and I'm mad about it, but I can't open this. Alright, I'll just have to use a red and go from there, I guess. I'm not super great at mixing colors, I don't think. I'm not gonna lie. Let's not lie to ourselves here. But yeah, I don't actually think that I have a pink that isn't that, which is wild, but you know, it's the case, so fuck. Fuck! Alright. Well, now we know, at least. That little bit. Nope, other way. I can do mirrored. I can do mirror. Ah! Alright. I can't do mirror. Hi, Lily. Would you like to come sit? Come, baby girl. The desk is very weird today, I know. Well, Tycho's just happy to be here, I guess. Alright, wow. we got up to 10. Alright, nice. Okay, the bisexual pumpkin it is. Derek, the normal cutscene for the boss when they're defeated. Defeat! Impossible! No! And what happened to you? Defeated! Impossible! Vector yelling, no! In a weird way. You did that twice to show your sister what happened. Nice. That's, like, actually kind of impressive that you can do that, like, on purpose. Stitch, rule of thumb, start with the red, add small bits of white, mix fully before... Oh, yeah. Like, in theory, I know how to mix color. In theory. But, I mean, yes, thank you. That will be the way that we do it. I am just genuinely pissed that... I'm pissed that I can't show you how fucking... Like, this is, like, a nice color, right? Reasonably so. Reasonably nice color. But yeah, like, you can't see it. There is a bit of a color... I don't have autofocus on because autofocus does stupid shit. But it's really fucking annoying when I'm trying to do this. Or at least I don't think I have it on. Maybe I do. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't seem like it. Lily and Pabu are sitting on the floor. What is it you want, my fuzzy, fuzzy children? That, like, was gonna be following a tune that I knew, and then we just went off the fucking rails, and I'm fine with that. That's fine. It's fine. Derek, because you were over a pit when you killed the boss. Ah, okay, fair. That does make it easier to repeat, I suppose, if that's the failure condition. Oh god. Most games teleport you back to the last platform you were on, not Sonic Heroes. That's funny. That's really funny. What? I offered you pets and you didn't come take them. That's not my fault. Poor Tycho got exiled back to Box. They also try to be a problem and eat my paint and shit when I'm painting outside of my office. I am so fucking scared of spilling shit on my keyboard, by the way. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, I already took a sponge out, but I'll take 2 sponges out. So my plan is to do all 3 colors and then do a sponge transition because I'm good at that and I like the way that it looks. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so we have to divide this into thirds. Lily, get your stupid fucking face out of that. I adore you, but don't. Sorry, that was too aggro. That was rude. I love you, baby. Go to sleep. Okay, so there's 8 segments, but I just gotta be, like, rough with it. Yeah, I think that's probably close enough / the closest we're gonna get. I don't know if I want to divide that way. I might, yeah, it's only, I'm moving it over like 3 or 4 millimeters and it's not going to be quite as nice, but it's going to actually transition on a line. And again, these are all going to be smudged together anyway. It is what it is. Pabu, I swear, child, I swear. All right. Do you like my incredibly fucking cheap plastic thing? I hate this. I'm not gonna lie. I hate this like little transition bang bit. Like with the rest of this back in a ponytail and like that being for a specific character, it works just fine. But for this, she has sad, give attention please face. She does. She has resting, desolate Victorian child face. Where are you going? Anyway, whatever. I guess we're gonna start with blue and purple because I don't have to mix those. Although, I don't know where my sparkly black went, because I have a sparkly black, and I would like to add, like, a tiny bit of it to darken up the blue, but, I mean, it might just make it look kind of gray if I do that. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Cool. But yeah, I don't really have, like, a dark blue, to put in it. I suppose I could toss in a tiny bit of purple. That also might make it a little darker. Me, I don't have to mix these colors. Also me, I want to mix these colors. I'm so smart. I need hair out of my face. Okay. Apparently, all of the cats are just going to be pissed off at me unless I let them do whatever the fuck they want, and that's not happening. So, it is real Raz hours. Also, I guess it doesn't really... I don't think it really matters. Also, this was in the discount bin because it was, because it's expired, or was about to be, and I think it's definitely expired since I bought it, so if this is grody, we know why. And hopefully not, because it's a large bottle of paint. And it's a nice color, and I would like for it to work. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, we got a little... Sorry, that was loud. Okay. It's the curse of having a creative bone in my body, yes, something like that. So you just realized you put your jogging pants on backwards. Are you gonna fix it? No. See, I would only because if I do that, things like ride up super high in the front, which is a problem. I have absolutely no fucking idea how this purple is gonna look on this pumpkin because I'm getting like ring light glare, and right now it looks very blue. So, but no, okay, like, I think it's fairly purple. And, like, I could, like, tape these edges off and get, like, a nice proper clean edge, but like I said, I want to blend them anyway. So what the fuck's the point of doing that? I mean, I guess I could have not gone all the way to the bottom right away so that I could actually put the fucking thing down. That would have been smart. We're gonna have to do a few coats on this. Obviously, it's very pale at the moment because it's a fucking white pumpkin, and acrylic is only so covering. But it also dries pretty fast, so, you know, we'll be fine. I mean, I guess the fact that I have to pick it up is actually better for stream, because then it forces me to let you guys watch what I'm doing without having to consciously and constantly think about it. Okay, I don't know how to deal with the bottom of this, because the bottom, the lines, the curve, the line things, they stop on the bottom. So I don't know. I guess we just kind of curve into the middle, I suppose. Just a little curve into the middle. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but as long as we're having fun, that's all that matters. Yeah, trying to just get it like sort of even. That would be slick if we could get it sort of even. I was worried about having my fan on, because I had my fan on because of, you know, the fucking hot wig on head situation. And I was worried about it drying out the paint too much because, you know, acrylic. But no, I think that's probably a good thing at this point, considering we need it to dry so we can do layers. Look at this. It looks like a shitty fucking Easter egg, but we're getting there. We'll get there real quick. Probably. I don't know. Don't hold me to that, please. It is a really nice purple. I have too many blues and purples. Can you fucking guess why? Am I predictable enough for that? Do you guys understand the problem that I have? The degree of problem that I have. Also, like, a really cheap paintbrush, but like smooth. I like it. It's kind of a nice paintbrush. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be giving you guys a better view, but I don't know how. Here, we can tilt this down a little bit so that you can get old paint smoother by adding paint thinner and mixing it. Yeah, and I mean, like, to be fair, things do also, like, quote unquote things are soluble by themselves too. So, like, I mean, it doesn't work with, like, I mean, I guess it technically works with fully dried paint, but not like that. But, like, yeah, putting wet paint on top of it again also helps to some extent. I don't know how much. Like, the brush strokes are fine, but I don't want to have, like, big round brush shape on the whole thing, or on, like, halfway up. Diver, hi! How's it going? It's fucking weird in here today. I appreciate you. Happy Halloween. How's it going? All right, automated thing. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I don't have... There's paper over my keyboard, so I was really counting on that automatic shout out. Also, I hate the knowing that there's pre-rolls, but whatever, it's fine. Anyway, hi. Just in case anyone doesn't happen to know me, I'm Raz, and I usually don't stream on Fridays. I usually stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 1 to 5 Central Time. And lately it's been a whole buttload of WoW. But we're trying to get more stuff in there. We did a bit of a hate everything run in Date Everything yesterday, and I, for some reason, thought that I was going to be able to do that quickly, and that turned out to not be the case. And so I got a little creative today, which is to say, I owe y'all a painting stream in the first place. As a sub goal. That was a sub goal we had a billion years ago, and I haven't done yet. And also, I wanted to dress up as Miss Frizzle instead of a Shart again, like I did. I dressed. If you don't know Shadowheart, that's the most fucking unhinged thing I could possibly say. But I wanted to dress up to something else today, and Miss Frizzle seemed like the best for painting the gay pumpkin. Also, halfway through yesterday's stream, I remembered that I had this fucking pumpkin that I could paint. So yeah. Anyway, what were you guys were playing Spore? What's up with Spore lately? How is Spore Diver? Also, if you do need to raid and run, I completely understand it. I will not hold it against you. But also, hi. I have no intention of being normal today. You have been warned, but also you just came from Diver Stream, so that I'm pretty sure y'all will be fine with that. In fact, that's probably the preference. It's mine. I'm always down for unhinged when we're in Diverland. You're making some Halloween characters in Spore. That's fun. I like that. That's a lot of fun. I should probably stop painting over this, because I do need to just let this layer dry also. I think I'm mostly just smearing it around. It looks so, like, good, shiny, real purple on camera, and it does, I mean, it doesn't look terrible in real life. I mean, the bottom doesn't look great even on camera, but, you know, we take what we can get. Just dab over that a little. Just, nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. It's fine. Oh, God. Oh, I fucked it up. I made it worse. It's fine. It's fine. See, it's fine. I don't know what normal is, Derek. I really don't. Again, I don't know if anyone here does. If you do, please let us know. It's not going to necessarily make us want to be normal, but, you know, at least we can learn something today. But yeah, and also depending on how fast this pumpkin painting situation goes, we might do some Gardic phone or something like that. Pabu, get the fuck out! Pabu, get out of there! Pabu, I swear, if you scratch that, I fucking swear. Hey. We're gonna scoop the cat. No, come here. I'm not trying to be mean. I know you want to go uppies, but you can go boxy, okay? There's 3 fucking boxes. Pick a fucking box. He always picks that one. That's why I put him in that one. Narrow pattern B by a poly person that is artistic being normal. What's that? No, an impossibility, a statistical improbability. Again, what direction am hair go? Stitch, you're obsessed with an AC unit. Normal doesn't exist for you. Get the fuck out! I'm really hoping that doesn't make Tycho want to leave, but the door is closed now, so I guarantee you it's probably going to make Tycho want to leave in 5 minutes, but that's fine. We'll have to win the kitties back later. That's the deal. Armored core. Although also I need to know, like, if you mean like a literal air conditioning unit, I need to understand what's great about it. I don't say this judgmentally. I'm say with all genuine curiosity, because it's got to be interesting at the very least, right? Or different or something. Also, this looks so good. Why do I always want to drink the paint water, at least until it turns gray? Look at this. This is a potion. This is a fucking mana potion or something. I don't know what it is, but it looks great. Fairy juice. Thank you, Shay. It is fairy juice. Okay, can I... Oh, I'm so smart, you guys. I'm so smart. I'm gonna need to refill this. I'm chattering and it's hot and everything, but and we don't want to drink the fairy juice. Oh, the date everything AC. Okay, yes, never mind. I get it now. That makes sense. I should have figured that out already because we talked to him literally yesterday. I don't want to drink the fairy juice. The fairy juice makes my tum-tum hurt. Sorry. don't have AC, so please. That's fair. That's also fair. Being obsessed with air conditioning because you don't have it is a thing. Also, say hello to my car, who also supposed to have AC and doesn't. But I know myself. Apparently, I bought the fucking metallic blue because, of course, I did. Because I'm the fucking extra shiny bitch. That's the goal. Pink was asking about Armored Core. Shows how mecha pilled you are. All right. It doesn't matter what order the colors go in, right? Because there's 3 of them, and they're just gonna go around and around. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Anyway. I'm sorry. I didn't get enough sleep last night, but also that's not even it. I'm just like this. This is totally the exact reason I don't stream on Fridays usually. It's because I've lost my fucking mind by the time Friday rolls around. Okay, Shay, I'm gonna get the first coat of the blue on before I do that, because I'm gonna want to open the door again for the other cats if we're doing oh my god, look how fucking nice this blue is. Holy shit. I don't know if I've used this blue before. I definitely hadn't used the purple before. So I'm gonna have to actually, you know what? When I go to open the door again, I'm gonna go grab one of my favorites of the like sort of art project that I have been working on that I bought all of these paints for. Okay, well no, I had most of these paints to begin with, but the ones I haven't used yet, these new ones I bought like kind of specifically for this project that I'll show you in but a moment. But like also just like the metallic is slick. It's such a nice blue. This is so nice. So nice. How did I pick so good? I got the best taste. I'm amazing. We're here for Self-Love Day. Miss Frizzle is for self-love and worth. You are all beautiful, and so am I. We are incredible. It does not matter if you have done anything that someone thinks earned that. You just are. You just are. You just get to be. You just get to be fantastic. I put my fucking finger in the purple. I pooched it. I pooched it. We'll fix it, but I pooched it. Look, this fucking stem is not enough to hold on to, okay? Oh, good lord. All right, again, so by the way, some of you will have, people will have missed this, but I'm going to sponge blend these afterwards, which is why I'm not giving that much of a shit about the transitions. Pink, purple, and then blue. Yeah. Except it's 3 colors in a circle, so I decided it doesn't matter. Also, the general consensus between me and most, if not all, of the bisexual people I have talked to about it is that if you fuck up what order the colors come in, you are in fact doing it correctly. And none of us fucking know. And if we do know, we're not usually mad about anyone else getting it wrong, because that just, it feels appropriate, you know? It feels very fitting that none of us fucking know which color comes first. Because, you know, we can't choose, we can't figure it out in the first place. All right, so I know this looks a little silly right now. We will be fixing this. But also, like, just nice colors, though. I'm glad we picked bisexual. You just know there's pink, purple, and blue, and there's in some order. Exactly, Shay. You get me. The fairy water is getting fairier, kind of. I mean, it's gonna be metallic now. Ooh, it is getting fairier. You see a pink and a blue? Bye. Yeah, exactly. They make the purple all on their own together. We don't need to see it. Okay, can you just like not roll? Okay. Well, we're gonna lose the tiniest bit of purple to this sitting here. I think giving the cats treats while this is on my desk is gonna be really fucking hard, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna go get the thing I was talking about and open the door for the other cats, and then we will do treats in but a moment. I will put the BRB thing on just because. Where the fuck is my mouse? There it is. There it is. All right. Also, I'm going to refill my water while I'm at it because it's getting close to empty. So I will be right back. Okay, I have returned. So, because it seemed fitting, I grabbed the gayest one I've made. I haven't actually sold any of these because I haven't finished any of them and brought them to the place where someone said they would put them on the shelves for me. But I had this idea like ages ago and haven't completely followed through on it because I have all of the ADHD in the world and I'm very upset with myself about it. But here we are. Whatever. I've been painting custom tubes for not specifically Magic the Gathering playmats, but playmats. Because I was trying to buy my partner an interesting fucking mat tube last year and I couldn't find any, so I painted him my own. And then everyone was like, those are super cool. I would buy one of those. And so I was like, sure, I fucking loved painting this. And so I did this. This is my pansexual sunset. I promise you the top is way more pink in real life, but you know, light, white balance, etc. So that's what that is, and it's a good time. All right. Gonna have to do Did I wake the little boy? I know I did. Oh, what are we staring at? Hi, little boy. Num num. Grab it, dum dum. There we go. Okay, Lily, you're up next. Well, you're up last because you go feral if I feed you, and then you try to steal them from people. So Pablo, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Turn around so I can scoop you. You have been scooped. Yeah. Slurp, slurp. Yes, yum, yum. Take it. Take it. Good boy. Look how fat this child is. You're such a fat baby. So that was the source of the body pattern? What was? Hello. Liking 2 out of the 3 colors are fine. I mean, I like all of the colors. I just... Okay. Okay, love you, buddy. Bye. Lily, your turn. Princess, come here. Good girl. Normally, I would make you, like, come into my lap and stuff, but I'm really afraid that if I do that, you're gonna, like, jump into the fucking paint palette, so... You're gonna drop it. Okay. Feral. Delicious, delicious treat dust. Oh my god. Treat dust. No. Don't fucking... Lily. Tycho's like, what is happening? Derek, you love blue, second favorite color. You enjoy purple as a color and you're neutral with pink. Yeah, so like I'm neutral with pink like as a solo color. Don't fucking drink the fairy juice either. Don't do it. Tycho. Beep. 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 Thank you. I do that when I open the door when I get home, by the way. And it works mostly. But yeah, like as a solo color, pink is fine. As like a part of a system, as like sunsets, as blending, etc. Pink is fucking great. So 10 out of 10. Derek, you were doing laundry and you heard the bye comment and you were confused. Ah, I see. Yes. But yeah, like literally part of the reason, and like a not insignificant part of the reason that I identify as bisexual instead of pansexual is just that I like the fucking colors better. Which is saying something, because I like the pink and the blue, but I think like the pink and the yellow just get a little too neon for my taste with pansexual, which does not mean that I haven't seen some wonderful things done with those colors. I truly have, including my own. I'm not even gonna lie. I sincerely doubt this is the target audience, but if you want to buy one of those from me, I'll make you one. Tycho is behaving today. He mostly does. He's mostly asleep. By the way, this is not me caring about people spelling my cat's name correctly. It's just that the name is a reference, so I'm gonna type it out how I spell it. Not that. It doesn't matter. I'm just doing the tism thing where I'm like, but it's this though, and would you like to know why, kind of thing. So I apologize. I don't care that you spelled it differently. I just need to be super clear about that. Am I doing the pink? Why did I fucking do that? I was like, I'm gonna test to see if it's dry yet. Sticks finger full force into it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my god! So I think there's a Tycho station in Star Trek. I'm pretty sure there is. The main inspiration for me is that there's a Tycho station in The Expanse. And both of those are named after a Danish astronomer from the 1800s. 1800s is like the 19th century, right? Technically. I don't know. I always fuck that up every single time, which is why I just switched to saying the 1800s. The singer or the alchemist. I don't know. Well, it was an astronomer, something to do with telescopes or something. Stitch, you like the bi flag? Biased, even though red is your favorite, raspberry red in particular. So I was kind of indifferent sometimes to red. Like, it depends on what it was paired with, right? But then, like, I started, like, that sort of, like, cherry, like, purple tint, the purple undertone kind of red. I started seeing that in more places, and I was just like, oh my god, I love that, actually. That's incredible. So, I have been kind of won over on that. 1800s is 19th century. Thank you. Like, I in theory, I know this. In theory. Big fat fucking emphasis on in theory. Alright, let's see how badly I can fuck up making pink boys. I don't know why I've been doing that lately. Please slap me. He's from the 1500s. Okay, am I losing my fucking mind? I might just be, it's not like it would be weird for me to be misremembering. Oh yeah, fully 1500s. You're right. Fully 1500s. I'm just a big old stinky dum-dum in terms of my memory. Man, dude died when he was 54. That's fucking grim, but also 1500. So, yeah. Yes. Thank you for the correction, Derek. I do appreciate it, like, legitimately. So, you figured it was them, but you got both them and a musician. Yeah, no, and so, like, Pabu and Lili are also references, and so I just wanted to stick with that, and, like, Lili, Pabu, Taiko, I don't know, it just fucking worked for me, it fit. He was almost Hermes, but I don't like saying Hermes out loud that much. Like, vibes-wise, and the fact that he's got a little wing on his butt, it was perfect, but yeah. Stitch, you also really like the ace flag, again, biased because you're demi/bi. Fair. It's, like, and yeah, black is a nice color. I don't find the ace flag to be, like, saturated enough. I like bright colors. There's limits, apparently, since I picked bi over pan, color-wise. But, died in 1601, yeah. Yep. I guess he made it. But yeah, it's very elegant. It's a very elegant color palette. I did do an art once. So back 8 billion years ago in 2018, there was this thing called Warcraft Dolls that a bunch of artists on Twitter did, including me, where we drew like one of our characters in just like their skivvies, and people would draw. It was Warcraft Dolls for the Warcraft Ball, and so we would draw like fancy ball outfits on our characters and also on each other's characters. So that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. But I also just did a bunch of my own. And so like my main character was in this like this sparkly bisexual gradient dress, and I did one where my demon hunter is in all of the ace colors, and it's a good, I had a good time. If I can find, I don't think that they're on my computer, and if they are, I don't know where the fuck they are. Like I know they're on my phone somewhere, but I don't want to do that right now. I could put them in my Discord, but whatever. We'll get there. Well, I need to mix this fucking pink. Everything is fine. Everything is normal. All right, just a little itty bitty blob of white. You honestly love reference-based names that aren't obvious at the first glance. Yeah, I like it. And I mean, if you've been playing WoW since 2012, you understand the Lily reference. If you really loved The Legend of Korra, you understand the Pabu reference. But you know, like it's there. It's there. Stitch, your cat's names are compromises. Your partner wanted one thing, so you compromised. Yeah. What are they, if you don't mind? And Derek, I was close, and you feel embarrassed. There's a Tycho City in Trek. Yeah, City. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I knew that there was a Tycho something in Trek. I haven't watched a lot of Trek pre-Discovery. I've watched some for sure, and I fully intend to watch all of Trek pre-Discovery. Okay, with the notable exception of the original series, because I would rather just read a wiki summary than ever have to watch William Shatner on screen ever again. So, that's my main reason about the original series. But yeah, so I wasn't 100% sure about where it was in Trek, and I don't feel bad for not knowing because I haven't watched whatever one it's in. I think it's Deep Space Nine. I don't know. But also, yeah, I'm like 900% sure that both Tycho City and Tycho Station in The Expanse are based on, or are named for, that astronomer. Because of course they would be, right? Why am I picking the pumpkin up like I'm ready to paint? Damn, I gotta mix this fucking pink. This is very thick. I think I'm gonna need more white, but let's make sure. At least, like, making pink is easier than like changing the tone of a different color, which is like what I often am trying to do when I'm mixing colors. And like I'll get to the color I want eventually, but like sometimes it takes, you know, scrapping it and starting over. I was saying Shrek for what? In what thing were you hearing as Shrek? Do the roar. I fucking hate that I watched a video about the Shrek video games recently because Eddie Burback, how dare you, whatever, and then I have this stupid line in my head. Oh my god. Derek, you didn't know there was a Luna city called Tycho City in Trek. Oh, it's on Luna. That's cool. Matilda became Tilly and Macho became Nacho. I love that. Also, Tilly. Neither are orange, but they're orange. Oh yeah, 100%. This one is honorary orange, but him daddy orange, which is to say Papu is his daddy. We don't know who his real barn daddy is. We know who Lily's barn daddy was because he was the only all-white tomcat that existed in that barn. So yep. But yeah, him dumb. And Lower Decks is a good post-Trek thing, or post-Discovery thing. Yeah, no, Lower Decks, I am fucking ride or die for Lower Decks, like 100%. Ride or die. Trek, Shrek, oh. That's great. Oh god. Yeah, that's funny, Bequas. 10 out of 10. TNG and DS9 references Tycho City in conversations. I was right! I was right about DS9! Fuck yeah! I'm so good! Even one of the TNG Trek movies reference it. Yeah. Yeah. So, but Rez, you should watch Trek Generations since Shatner dies twice in that movie. Yeah, but then that obviously means he comes back at least once. Okay, I still need to mix this. Apparently, I'm singy today. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, but yeah. It's not a good pink. I was just gonna take the super hot neon pink and then make it like, and then add like a tiny bit of red to mellow it out. And instead I have this, and like it's like fine, I guess. Maybe it'll look better on camera. I also, like, I do have a really weird lighting situation going on right now because the ring light is here, but then this, like, the palette is shadowed. Like, that looks acceptably pink, I suppose. Tilly is black and white, and Nacho is white and gray, and the gray has tabby marks. Yeah, like my little printer ran out of ink tabby over here. Mama really did run out of ink. You should have seen the other kittens. It was wild. All right, hopefully this is mixed well enough and also pink enough. And oh, look at how thick and nice that one is in comparison. Dang. But that's weird because it's all the same brand of paint. Like, it's all Artist Loft. So I don't, like, including the two that I mixed for this. Meow! What? Hi, Lily. Meh. Meh. What's up? Meh. I mock you, and you not yell back. Did she watch the Audrey Star Trek for Leonard and George? That's fair. Leonard and George are a delight, especially George. I shouldn't say especially George. It's not like Leonard Nimoy wasn't incredible, because he was, and in a lot of different ways. But George Takei also is like the world is going to lose an extremely important person when George Takei dies. And I hope that it takes a whole bunch more time for that to happen. But like just like navigating all he did while being queer and not able to be open about it for a really long time, and then being open about it. And he's an extremely influential person, to me and to a lot of people. So yeah. Most of the main cast are legends. And yeah, it's a real shame that Shatner turned into a conservative fucking hack, because, like, dude, you played Kirk, and, like, you are legitimately betraying the character to be who you are in the real world today, Shatner, and I'm disappointed in you. And I ain't gonna never not be disappointed in you. I don't know why I used like 3 fucking negatives in that sentence, but we did, so we got there. Voyager had its issues story-wise, but had a great cast. Yeah, and like I watched Center Seat, the documentary about the making of all of the Star Treks and like Star Trek Through the Ages or whatever. Narrated by Gates McFadden, also a delight, love her. Have met her once, was supposed to meet her again this past weekend, and didn't end up being able to do that, but that's okay. But yeah, I love Gates McFadden as well. She's wonderful. But yeah, I don't, it sucks to learn how much, why the fuck can't I remember the actress who plays Seven of Nine's name right now? I feel really bad about that, because I know her. But it really sucks how much they pitted her and Kate Mulgrew against each other, because they very much, they pitted their characters together on purpose. It was like Kate Mulgrew finally gets to be the female captain, and then they had to bring in like the hot one, and like it wasn't good for either of them. It oh my god, I just got paint on my face. I sure fucking did. I sure fucking painted my face just now. I sure did that. Should I just go full clown? Commit to it? Jesus. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why? Good grief, y'all. Good grief. I think that might have made it worse. Whatever. It's fine. I got enough of it off. Yeah, Deep Space Nine I have heard absolutely nothing but incredible things about. And Derek, you have an extreme bias to TNG since you have a cousin in TNG and even got to meet him once. That's your dad introduced you to your idol when you were 10. Okay, well now you have to tell us who it is. Now you have to. Are you secretly Will Wheaton's cousin? Although I don't know why Wesley Crusher would be your hero. Even Will Wheaton finds Wesley Crusher annoying at this point. Jerry Ryan played 7 of 9. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yes, thank you. Because again, her name was in my head somewhere. Voyager had story issues and Janeway can be really annoying, but Janeway and Seven could have had such a sweet found family story, like Janeway being an adopted mom. Yeah, and like they ended up not liking each other in real life too because of the way that production pitted them against each other. And like I just think that that's a real shame, and like it's just the landscape that was the world, and in particular Hollywood at the time, and like I don't think less of either of them for not being able to like overcome that, or what the fuck is wrong with me? I fucked up the fucking pumpkin on the fucking pink side. God damn it. The pink side is the good side that's like flawlessly covered in one coat. I'm still gonna do two, but you know. LeVar Burton. Oh, so you had your Troy from Community moment, except you didn't have a mental breakdown because you were 10. I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with being 10, but yeah. But LeVar Burton should be everyone's hero. Frankly, I'm not gonna lie. I like pretty unironically feel that. So, okay, I don't know how to do anything without fucking shit up, apparently. DS9 is everything that Discovery tried to act like it was. Yeah, and like, again, I don't hate Discovery. It just takes itself too seriously is the main issue that I have with Discovery. And like, I don't love all of the stories or anything, but what I will say for me, for Discovery, is that I think that Discovery has really good characters. There are a lot of characters in Discovery that I really like. Also, the ship is just really fucking cool. I'm sorry, I don't know how much it like, and like they kind of. They got around the whole cannon breaking problem with the ship, with the Discovery. But like just the Spore Network thing is just really fucking cool. I genuinely just think it's really neat. And so like the conceit there was really cool. Michael is a bit much, but that's kind of the whole point, is that she's a Vulcan at heart. And so like that I think is one of the things that makes a lot of people not like her. And I'm not saying like anyone here, I don't know what you guys think. That's fine. And you don't have to agree with me regardless. I'm not going to be weird about it if you don't. But I don't think I hate Michael. I think I understand what they were trying to do with her, and sometimes it doesn't land and sometimes it does. But yeah, you know, I wonder if this is more runny because it is old. So you don't remember all the actors. Who do they play? Oh God, yeah, that's asking far too much. I don't even, why can't I even remember Saru's actors' names? I know him. I know him, so I know him a lot. But yeah, the actor that plays Saru is, he's the same guy that was the fish man in Shape of Water. His whole kind of thing is like being in like full prosthetic costumes and still being an incredible actor that like portrays emotions of those characters so well, and he's so good at his job. Dan Jones, I think. Doug Jones, that's his name. Doug Jones is incredible. And like Michelle Yeoh, always 10 out of 10. Always 10 out of 10. Mirror Universe Giorgio, I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm not mad. You found a way to keep Michelle Yeoh in the show, even though you killed her main character right away. Absolutely, fuck yeah, let's go. I'm in. More Michelle Yeoh, please. Tilly is a great character, in my opinion. I think that as much as I think a lot of people have critiques for it, I think that Adira and Gray are like a really like just sweet, like the transes and the non-binaries finding each other, figuring themselves out, having this like wonderful experience and relationship, getting adopted by their gay dads. Like I don't know. You hear a lot from people who are like, this is my Star Trek. I don't want gays in my Star Trek. And it's like, first of all, what the fuck are you talking about? Star Trek has always been woke. Shut up. But yeah, like, I don't think that they hammer it too much. I don't feel like it's overbearing or overdone. And they're just good kids. They're just good kids, and I love them for them, and I love them, and I think they're great. And yeah, Saru is just a fantastic character. I really like Book too. Also, full disclosure that I haven't actually finished the 5th season yet because that was a casualty of the haha, we moved everything to Paramount Plus, fuck you situation. So yeah. Okay, sorry, I got behind on chat because I was rambling and painting. It sure did trans equals alien thing. I don't think that that's what they were trying to do. It was very forward for its time, or, oh, you mean DS9? Okay, forward for its time and treated, as, you see, it's a thing that's not seen in your time. We don't care about it because it isn't important, honestly. You like the beta ship a little more in areas, although the Discovery had decent angles. That's fair. And Stitch, you meant LeVar. Okay, gotcha. Michael could have been a better written Vulcan at heart. Most of the issues with the show, especially season 1, was direction and writing. Yeah, 100%, and I don't disagree with you there. There are plenty of weaknesses in Discovery that I completely agree with. I still liked it well enough, but I don't like it anywhere near as much as I like Lower Decks. I don't like it anywhere near as much as I like Strange New Worlds, etc. So, and yeah, the engineer that gets more hate than he deserves, for Geordi. Yeah, Geordi. Does Geordi get hate? That's terrible. He shouldn't. And Stitch, you got to meet Garrett Wang at a Comic-Con, and Harry Kim is by far your favorite. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's because of the Generations mess. Okay. Discovery is a problematic show for plenty of reasons, but because of the people behind the scenes, not the actors. Yes. Yeah. And I would agree with that. There's... Why am I like this? Fucking up my own pumpkin. Putting wet paint on paper towels and shit. I told you I was singy today, and you were all warned. And I never sing for realsies on stream because being vulnerable? Nay, I'm an oversharer, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna actually open myself up to criticism about my singing. Which, to be fair, is actually genuinely because my family, like, shit on me every time I sang when I was a child at home, which was weird because they were like totally fine and like supportive when I was like in choir and stuff. So I don't know what their fucking deal was, but it genuinely made it so that I didn't want to sing in front of anyone for like a really long time. So thanks, Dad. Love you too. I do actually love my dad. My dad is not a bad person, but that is something that stuck with me, unfortunately. So, yeah. Okay, I think that is it for second major code on the purple side. I touched the pink again. All right, we are turning the fan up. We are getting this dry. Cool. I love that I got pink on the fucking blue side. That's even better. That's so great. I'm scratching that off, and I would rather have a hole than a pink spot in the middle. Okay. Good stream singing. Exactly. It's stream singing, not singing. Did you get to tell Garrett that you had the choice between clarinet and saxophone when you do get to do music class and you chose clarinet because of Harry, which is funny because Garrett can't actually play. That's funny. That is really funny. Derek High, more recently, Jordy hasn't gotten hate, but back in the 90s and 2000s, Jordy used to get noticeable hate. The hate faded since disco arrived. Yes, when people found something else to be mad about. See, like, look, I fully fucked this, but because I put it down on the table. But, like, in my defense, it was, yeah, hard to not. Why did I paint a round thing? Why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself? Please tell me why I did this to myself. And also to all of you, I guess. Derek, you're also so annoyed whenever you have to reference The Mess with Generations was an example of Murphy's Law, and honestly, Riker and the Doctor are more at fault for that one than Jordy. See, I don't know anything about the plot. I know that movie exists, and that's about it. So, when you finally watch Generations, or the scene that leads up to the lost of the D, you'll agree with you. I'm sure that I will. Because it's Halloween and I need to buy pumpkin. Yeah, but, like, why didn't I should have done, like, horizontal stripes, because that would have been easier to, because, like, I needed to have something I could fucking put down, and I didn't do that. For myself. So we need one more coat on blue and one more coat on pink, and the pink can be fairly minimal aside from haha I did a big fuck up. So that's good. And then we can do sponges, and I don't even really need to wait for things to be dry to be sponge, because I just don't. I need to move my mouse so I'm not getting fucking paint on my mouse. This is why I moved all of my shit as far away as possible. But yeah, I'm literally, like, trying to hold it in front of the fan. I was like, acrylics dry fast. This will be fine. And I have made mistakes. I was gonna, do we want to put, here's the real question. Do we want to put a face on it once I actually finish this? Also, will we have time to? Because I need to be out the door at 4 o'clock, but that's still an hour and a half away. So, like, in theory, we have plenty of time. In theory. But also, this is me. So, I don't know. Derek, let's be real. Most of This Isn't My Trek or woke Trek crowd never fully paid attention to context and details. Yeah, I saw, like, someone laughing at an article headline recently that was like, basically like, the wokies need to accept that most Trek fans are Republicans, or like, or they'll just be obsolete. They could die in obsolescence. And I was like, bro, fucking what? All of the Star Trek fans that you know might be Republican, but nah, buddy. Nah. It's just the hard no, pal. Derek, your big problem with disco as well was for you it screamed corporate Trek. I got there. We parsed it. And yes, I kind of agree. I don't think that it was screaming it from the rooftops, but I do think it was screaming it a little bit. So, Bangos the Gamer gatification of everything is really fucking annoying. It so is! It's so annoying! Can we just fucking stop? Can we just go back to having our own opinions and not just flinging shit everywhere at everything, please? Please, for the love of God. Can we go back to being normal about anything? That would be so great. So it's the pink is mostly dry. There is still this splotch on the bottom, and I did just touchy the top again a little. Like, this is how. It doesn't matter how clean I attempt to be. This is how painting in Razland goes. Every single time. This is why I moved all of my shit as far away as I could and put paper over everything, because it's just what you need to do when I am anywhere near with paint. Okay, yeah, that bottom bit might be a little thick because it's still taken forever to dry. Which again is like in theory good that it's nice and thick and we only need 1 or 2 layers. And we probably could have gotten away with 1 layer if I hadn't fucked it up. But whatever. I mean, okay, well. So if I'm really careful about this, I won't be putting the purple down because I don't want to have to do a 3rd coat of purple just because I'm a fuck up. If we have to do a 3rd coat of purple, that's one thing. If it's literally just because I stuck it down and it got splorchy because of it, then that will piss me off a little. At myself, of course, but you know. Now we doing blue, it's blue. I like this blue. It's nice and metallic. Look at how swell that is. This is what happens when I don't have fucking game noise. And like, I know people play music. I know technically how to set it up so that I could play music and probably not get copyright slapped directly to hell. But, like, it does to me just kind of feel like playing with fire. I know everybody does it, but, like, it's in the world we live in, I just feel like it's only a matter of time before Twitch is like, haha, you've been fine for years, but psych, motherfuckers! Because, like, yeah, if keeping it out of your VODs means you're not gonna get strikes, generally speaking. But, you're still not supposed to play it on stream either. So yeah, I don't actually think anyone else is being foolish by doing it. I just don't trust the corporation, as it were. Okay. Never trust Amazon. That's a good rule of thumb. Let's just throw that out there. This blue is so shiny. I love it. It's so good. I'm so sorry you guys can't see more right now. I will fix that momentarily. I'm just trying really hard not to fuck up the purple. And if I try to roll it so that things are more visible, I absolutely will fuck up the purple. I promise you. So that's the whole reason. Got a little bit more to do here on this side. Just a smidge. Oops, I overlapped the pink a little, but that is going to be okay, because again, we are sponge blending this after the fact. My fairy water is getting real sludgy. Should probably replace it, but also I don't know how to set this pumpkin down in any sort of way that's going to allow anything to dry if I do that. Derek, you only felt that because you're a big Trek fan, and sorry about your problem in terms of corporate Trek, and TNG was your boredom show while you waited for your dad to get home from work at like 10 in the evening, 10 or 11, forgot since it was decades ago. Fair. You and the old man basically bonded over Trek, and it was how you got to see the original TOS movies. That makes sense. Stitch, don't get paint everywhere. You don't get paint everywhere when you paint, but you always get it on you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, 90% of the time it is on me and not on everywhere, but, you know, like, it's a little column A, little column B, you know? This stem is too small. This stem is too small. I can't hold on to it. And there's still like that splotchy bit on the edge with the purple. But again, blending, it's fine. And Derek, I bonded more. Fair enough. Like, I mean, I wasn't gonna be like, that's the only way you bonded with your dad. Your dad apparently knew a lot of people back from his DJ days. Never fully got a hold of his list or asked him about that. But yeah, about a decade late for that now. But besides that, I'll enjoy classic Trek. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'm still not gonna watch the original series. Just yeah. And again, it's so part of it is the Shatner of it all, and part of it is just that like I do have ADHD brain, and I do struggle with the pacing of all shows that are much older, which I don't like. I hate that I have trouble enjoying older media and movies and TV. I need to be able to put this fucking thing down, and I can't. Ah! Voyager goes through multiple years of hell. Yeah. Well, and like that's yeah, no, yeah. Well, and that's the thing too is like I have a feeling I'm going to feel weary watching Voyager in like a they did a really good job conveying how harrowing this kind of thing would be sort of way, not in a I hate this is bad kind of way. And then I fucked that up in a different way because I'm incredible at fucking things up. I don't know what I'm doing. I needed to build drying time into this plan, and I didn't, and I have regrets. By classic Trek, you mean the pre-disco series? Yeah, no, I figured you meant all of it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna watch Enterprise just because it doesn't like have anything to do with anything, but at the same time, like super early on in the Trek timeline is kind of a fun thought. But also, yeah, I'm not even caught up on. I don't have any time right now to watch TV shows. Which is a shame because I have a ton of TV shows that I want and or quote unquote need to watch. So I keep meaning to grumble and pay for like exactly a month of Paramount Plus and catch up on Strange New Worlds because I don't have any problem going in a barrel of rum for me, if you know what I mean. But I do want them to know. I want my numbers to count because I want don't you fucking dare cancel this show kind of situation happening, right? I don't want to give them any excuses to cancel this show. I fucking love Strange New Worlds. I do have some issues with the whole Gorn situation, just because that gets a little farther into horror than I want to deal with sometimes. Don't love that. Had to straight up skip an episode when I rewatched it with my partner because he could not handle it. I thought I was a baby when it came to horror and gore and stuff, and I am, but he is somehow worse than me, which is I didn't really know that existed. And that's not shade to him, it's just a fact. So Derek I, Enterprise is the prequel, and long story short, a theory you follow is Enterprise was a result of a TNG movie. I mean, yeah, I could see that. How do we always end up talking about Trek? I literally don't even remember how we got here. I don't remember how we got here. I remember, like, most of the... Fuck! Okay, well, I touched it a little, but, like... It got on my thumb, but it doesn't seem to have peeled that much off of the thing, so that's fine. Oh, it was Tycho. That's how we got... Tycho, how dare you? It is me and Derek has special interest. I'm not gonna say Trek isn't a special interest of mine, but I also don't know that I'd fully describe it as that because, like, I don't feel like I get to say that until I've watched at least one of the 90s series, you know? So, yeah, I guess that's where I land on that, but, you know. Like, neither the purple or blue side are dry enough to put down so that I can, like, do another layer on the pink is the problem. But I also don't know what to do in the meantime. Do we wanna... Boop, 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 boop. I know I said if we had time we could do Gardic phone, but I don't have the desk space and shit to set that up right now. And yes, at least it's not a rat this time. This was very much a love letter to Trek, so that's good. But Oh, I don't even have it open, and I have to type, and there's the paper. Why? Oh my god, I almost... Like, I don't know if I almost spilled that, but it wiggled enough to scare the shit out of me. Okay. Does that work? Okay. Alright. I don't even know how much I can participate in this myself. Also, if I do it from OBS instead of the browser, it's basically cheating. So anyway, let's do some words on stream, y'all, cause why the fuck not? We need to have something going on. So words on stream. Oh, come on. Oh, no, that's not quite right. Anyway, nieces, yes, that's, I'll like Spot. I feel like I am vaguely aware of Spot's existence. Derek, what's worse is you should have been upset as a kid, to what happened to the Enterprise D, but you were also the kid that liked explosions and destruction, so yeah, no obvious death on screen and everyone you liked was alive, so you were happy. I mean, that's fair. That's extremely fair. Sorry, did I not give enough notice for words on stream? My bad. Stitch, your mom is full Trekkie, like, seen every show fully, has the chest badge and one of the shirts. So I think it's fucking insane that, that they don't just straight up sell comm badges on the Star Trek, like, actual site. Where is my badge? I don't know where. So it's somewhere on my desk. I do have a comm badge. I have a science officer comm badge. It was a birthday present. And yeah, like, it's delayed. I also just was like, if nobody's interested in doing words on stream, then I'm like, sorry. Like, we're getting kind of close, I think. I don't know. I don't know how shiny the blue is when it's dry. Yeah, and so, like, my keyboard is covered, so I don't even feel like I can participate. I guess I could do it on my phone, but also my hands are covered in paint. So there's that. How the fuck did I not see science? That's insane. That's wild. Are you gonna pick it up? Is it gonna pick it up? Is it gonna do it? Was it not? Was there? There must have been a letter missing, but still, whatever. I am just absolutely fucking blowing it on this pink, I swear. It just gets worse as there's more gunk on my hands. So, you know, no second C, yes. Oh, okay, sorry, that time I did just straight up fuck it up again. So that's cool. Okay, good. It is supposed to auto go, so I was like, why is it not going? Why it not go? But it did. I am just going to paint over that with my finger because I don't feel like dealing with it otherwise. Stitch most away, you have farm chores to do. Farm chores! Okay, gotcha. I was assuming that meant in a game, but you might just literally mean that. So, sorry. Magnus, you forgot about the world quest part on the Suramar quest, and now you have to wait until tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, that one kind of sucks. I got it in... I think I got 9 of them done in one day, and then had to wait for the next one or something. Oh, but also, Banquist, if you haven't finished questing in Suramar, if there are any little side areas, a lot of the time if you do those quests, you'll unlock more world quests that are doing that quest again, so... that's a suggestion. And happy Halloween and a wonderful day to you too as well, Stitch. Thank you so much for being here. It has been a good time. Derek, you also have a badge and it's somewhere in a Trek robe. Yeah. Gnocchi has 2 C's, which doesn't it? I think gnocchi has 2 C's, so I think you're right, but you gotta use both C's. Yes, literal farm chores, chickens must be fed. Alright, yeah, as soon as I said it as if I, like, was thinking of paleo or whatever, I was like, no, they probably mean literally real life. So, gotcha. What am I doing? Why is... Why? I'm just putting it down, like, on its bottom. Because I can't. You know what? So while you guys words on stream... Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, there's only 2 of you. Hey, Nelgar, get back here. Oh, no, I didn't want that. I didn't want another one of those. Restart, please. While you guys, no one's gonna see the bottom. I mean, that's true. But still. I'm gonna swap my water out and wash all of the fucking paint off my hands so I can have a fresh start in terms of, like, messing up my fucking work with the paint that's on my hands. So, I will be right back. Please, words away. What? There's no A, so I can't do axolotl. You love these times you were never great at this? Yeah, and I mean, like, if we just fuck it up, that's fine. Exit. There's not 2 P's, so it can't be topple. Not a second E, so it can't be exile. There's no D, so it can't be explode. See, I'm so fucking great at ruling out words that it couldn't be. Oh, what a perfect sleepy angel baby over there. I had to refresh it too late now. Dang it, guys! I mean, alright, whatever. If we're not vibing that hard with words on stream, that's fine. We could go, we could just chill. Okay. I would really like for this to be in a better place drying-wise. But I also just want to kind of get on with things. So, oh, no. I was gonna not, though. Boop! Never mind. But if there's only 2 or 3 of us and we're all fucking it up, then, like, whatever. Cool. I love that. Oh, there's cat hair on this. There's paper stuck to the bottom. Help. But yeah, I just want to get this fucking thing painted, truly. So mostly just gonna fix the pink, I think. And then we'll see how long I can hold it upright to do sponging. Derek, the funniest thing, as well as you took a lot of inspiration from one of your Trek sister shows for a sci-fi setting. Too bad the lead is an asshole. What show? Share with the class, Derek. Alright. Okay. Yeah, now there's paper stuck on this part as well. Cool. This hurts my hands to hold like this, but... Okay, whatever. So we do need more blue. And I didn't do a full coat of the pink. Just put it down for now. Probably enough for the sponging. Andromeda Ascendant. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what show that is. Never mind. I got all excited. I was like, ooh, tea, but nope, I don't know. And so I suck on that front. I am thinning out a little bit of the paint on the top of the purple because it's taking forever to dry. And it was too thick anyway. Okay. See, at least now I'm getting paint on my hands on purpose. And yeah, either I'm not gonna worry about the bottom, or we'll worry about the bottom afterwards. For now, it's sponge time, baby! Isn't that right, little baby boy? Oh, Prince baby. So tired. That stink eye that you're getting right now, that's extremely sleepy Tycho, is what that is. Alright, yeah, whatever. Why am I, like, struggling with this? I do this all the time. Like, this whole fucking thing is sponge. Oh. Oh, yes, I know Kevin Sorbo. Never mind, I understand completely. Yeah, fuck Kevin Sorbo, man. Yeah, I get it now. No further explanation required. I mean, you can feel free to shit on Kevin Sorbo if you'd like. I'm always here for shitting on Kevin Sorbo, but you do not need to explain why he's an asshole. You had to find his name again? Yeah. He just exists. God's not dead, Kevin! I mean, he would just agree with that, though, so I don't know if that works as a taunt, but... Oh, Christ. Yeah. Okay, I am just doing a quick spongeroony down the line here. And this is the part where it always just looks like a terrible hard edge and I don't know what to do about it, but don't worry, it will get better, I promise. Even though you can't see it, which I feel bad about, I'm sorry. It probably should have, like, sponged all of this on in the first place, just so that the texture would match, but, you know. And, like, the paint being a tiny bit damp for this is actually more than fine, because it helps with blending, but it doesn't... I still have to, like, tip the pumpkin, which is a problem. You forget he's in those? Yeah, he sure is! And that's how little you care about him, is that you had to look him up. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, he's completely inconsequential to 90% of people, so that tracks. Okay. Derek, a shame, honestly, because he did play some characters that you liked, but thankfully never favorites. Yeah, like he was Hercules in... He was in Xena and was like Hercules or something, right? Not that I like actually gave a shit about him at the time, either, because I wasn't watching Xena for the men. Let's be real here. I wasn't. But yeah. He was not trash his entire life / career. That is just a fact. He wasn't. So it's a shame. It's sponge time. It's sponge time. It's sponge time up in here. I don't know why I'm singing random shit, but I got nothing better to do. Well, it's sponge time, 'cause it's sponge time. Alright. How we feeling about sponge time? The purple is still real splotchy, apparently, but, like, that's a solid blend. The colors are similar enough that it's not doing a lot, but still. It looks great, thanks! I'm glad you think so. Yeah, he was Hercules in the Xena prequel or predecessor series, right? Yes. Oh, he was in that fuck-ass Reagan movie. Of course he was. Gordon Wolvett was a piece of shit. You would be heartbroken. That's fair. Sometimes the pieces of shit come out of the blue and you don't expect it, and you're like, fucking why did you have to ruin yourself for me? What's up with that? Derek, the engineer you were planning on playing in your Starfinder game is based off of Gordon Wolvett's Andromeda character of Harper. You love that little slime ball. It looks great in the camera. And hey, it looks great in real life too, because I am an artiste. How dare you doubt me like this? Fucking rude. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I'm just like sponging it a little farther into the purple with almost entirely purple, just because like the purple is a little splotchy to begin with. So okay. But yeah. Whoop! Yeah. Spongy. The transition from blue and purple to pink, those are gonna be much sharper, stronger transitions for sure. I think I have enough of the pink mixed to make this work, because if I don't, it's gonna not be great. I might still have enough blue too. I do need more purple though. Yeah, the purple is the runniest, and I do have to wonder how much of it is just because it's like expired. Like paint doesn't expire, but it does kind of. I don't know where I figured out how old it was, but whatever. You're just saying that because you're not sure, just being cautious because you don't see anything bad in the lighting. I mean, sure, but you could just assume. You could just assume that it's good, man. You don't gotta be realistic about it. Oh, Jesus. Nah, I'm fucking with you. It's funny, so keep up the good work. The only problem with the sponges is how much goddamn water they hold. There's a whole... and paint. So it's like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I love you so much, little man. He's just, like, fully awake today. Yeah. Oh, perfect angel. Every group has that one dude that either becomes an asshole, is connected to an asshole, or is the asshole. And you're glad that neither of your favorite characters became the asshole. That's fair, yeah. Trans and Harper were your favorites in Andromeda. Yeah, like, I don't really know anything about Andromeda or what it is, but, I like space shows, so I do feel like the Kevin Sorbo of it all does make me hesitant to try it out, but that doesn't mean I never will. But also, I have so many fucking things on the list right now. Like, I was like, I'm gonna finally catch up and watch The Last of Us Season 2 for spooky season, and we have watched 2 episodes. we've watched 2 episodes in the entire month. So, yep. But also, yeah, like, just as far as, like, the quality of the painting goes, like, blending a dark purple and a dark blue is really fucking easy, so feel free to judge me more on this one. Or at the very least, expect less on this one. Right now I'm doing purple to pink. And it's a much more dramatic color change, so... he just moves the plot. He's the Mario of the show. Yeah, and like that's fine. And also like it's you know, presumably from an era where he wasn't a complete shitlord, but you know, still. Still, it's unfortunate when there's any shitlordery, you know. See, like, it always... Oh, God. Stuck to the fucking paper, baby! Fuck me. That's awful. Alright, well... I will fix that later, I guess. This is not... going the way I wanted. But yeah, it always starts out like that, so it'll get better, I promise. But that's where we're at right now. Here, I'm just... If I do that enough, the fucking camera's gonna fall off the top, but that's fine. But yeah, you gotta go back and forth on both colors until it's all nice and blended. And it's you know, again, a fairly dramatic color change, so I'm gonna be at this for a minute. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't just get super muddy, because sometimes with some colors that is an issue. But it shouldn't be with these ones. I mean, it's a little grayish at the moment. Try not to tip it too much, because tipping it is where it gets stuck to the fucking paper and shit, but yeah. You know, one of the show's best jokes, Lexa Doig's character who plays the ship's AI, there's so many talking to yourself out loud jokes in that show. Minor spoiler on a detail, but there's a scene that has her talking to 3 different versions of herself to 3 different versions of herself. That's wild. This is very meta. And yeah, like, even if I do watch the show, it's not gonna be for a minute, I would suspect. So that's, the spoiler part is fine. Okay. I hate that I got some purple in this pink because I still need to blend it with the blue on the other side, but... Alright, I was like, oh, there's a spot on the blue-purple side that's not blended very well, and it's like, oh, that's just because it's the bottom part where I wasn't blending it. Gotcha. Like, holding it by the stem with, like, one little sad pinch grip hurts and also is so impractical. Like, it's just bouncing away as I tap it. Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, I'm just, like, heartily fucking up the blue right now. Pretty sure that that's what's happening. Okay, not exactly perfect, but decent, solid, decent. Could be worse. The line, well, there's still a bit of a harsh line right there. Let me fix that up a little. Okay, I think that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. All right. You agree to spoiled a detail, not a major plot point. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, it wasn't gonna be a problem anyway, but yeah. You forgot the first time you saw a tiefling was in that show as well. One sec to the Discord, no picture of her tail. No! That's a shame. We love ladies with tails! Who doesn't love ladies with tails? I do. Okay, so you hadn't posted it yet. I got a little ahead of myself. No worries. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, I'm just gonna worry about the bottom later, probably off camera, because just of where we're at as far as time. And yeah, like I'm gonna probably want to extend the blend with the purple and blue a little bit more. Like I'm gonna basically try and do a full blend, and so that like very little of it will be any one of the three colors by themselves. So not sure if I have a particularly good reason for deciding that, but I just have. You found one of the AI in two places before her robot body was made by the engineer for reasons. Oh no. Also, that just vaguely reminded me of the thing from Discovery where there's the android lady who they kill off, and then the actress that was the android lady comes back as a completely separate character, and I just think that's very funny. And I have to assume / imagine that a lot of that was just because her full robot prosthetics were probably hideously uncomfortable. Like, I know that would probably be my problem. So I wonder if she was just like, I can't do this anymore, but I still want to be on the show. Can I be somebody else? I don't remember her name, like the character's name right now, but still, it was very funny to me. Yeah, you guys are just having to live with me today, and that's fine, because this is a bonus stream and y'all are here by choice. You can leave at any time if you have to. Ain't no one, you know, chaining anyone here, which is why I am not allowed to feel silly and apologize for making annoying, weird noises. Okay. See, like, this is just gonna make purple. Woo-hoo-hoo. I don't like how blotchy that got. And by blotchy, I mean chunky. Hopefully it's a little more visible. Like, ain't nothing wrong with smudging a bunch of acrylics together. See, this is like the grayest purple I've ever made. Like you said, the engineer is a bit of a slime ball, likable, but a slime ball. You know, that player who tries to slip away and do questionable shit, but karma gets him good because the problematic character plans nearly always blow up in their face. That's Seamus Harper in a nutshell. They're selfish plans anyway. Fair enough. Fair enough. We do love a good shenanigans man. A shenanigans man. Shenanigans man. Okay, I want things to extend at least that far. Yeah, the pink is definitely thicker than the other two by a fair margin. Fucking touched the purple side again. Because of course I fucking did. Just give up and paint this whole thing metallic blue just because the metallic blue is so fucking nice. That was a weird little snort from my weird little man. Which, to be clear, is Tycho. Lots of weird little men in my life, but in this case, I mean that one right over there in the box. I do like a weird little man sometimes. Just a little guy, but weird. That got not as gentle of a color as I wanted. Don't mind me doing a little bit of finger sponge tapping. And also I am like officially out of pink, so hopefully this will do it. Because if it doesn't, we're shit out of luck. Okay, yeah, this probably, once it's dry, could use a little more work. Don't know that we're gonna have time to get to the little bit more work part today, but that's okay. So, it's not perfect. It needs work. I'm not gonna lie. Especially the pink to blue needs a little bit of work. Could be worse. The pink to purple turned out pretty well. Yeah, the blue to pink, it's not terrible, but it needs some work. It does. So, I am going to let this dry. If we feel like it, maybe we come back to it. I do love myself a weird little guy. I just do. And Pegasus, you might crash out over this Kevin Sorbo movie. Which Kevin Sorbo movie? Tell me more. It does look very purple, but not in a bad way. Yeah, it's not that the color is bad so much as the actual blend on the blue side is... But yeah, so... Derek, if I had watched the show, I know the people, you know the people that I'd likely fall for almost instantly besides Harper, the Andromeda herself, or the second in command, aka Harper's direct boss. I bet you'd love Becca. Maybe, yeah, Becca and or Andromeda slash Remy would be my favorite characters. You bet. Remy was the AI copy of the Andromeda's AI that Harper built for reasons. And it was Rami, not Remy. Okay. Yeah, it's funny because like I had my friend be like, hey, you should watch this show. And I watched the first episode and I was like, did you just recommend me this show because there's a buff bisexual personal trainer in this? And he was like, yes. And I loved that. It was like iconic. I have a brand and my friends know it. So, okay, I am chucking the paints back in the bucket for the moment. I will finish this off stream and make sure that I post pictures of it, or we will finish it up going forward. I do want to play a round of Gartic Phone, because I think that would be a lot of fun. But real quick, I'm gonna go tidy this up so I don't have just a fuckload of paint to stick my hands in. While we're here, I'm doing this screen BRB because Tycho is very cute, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. And most of my shit is back where it belongs. I'm fully going to quote unquote cheat and do Gardic Phone with my tablet. I assure you it's not going to be that much better than if I used my mouse. I assure you. Cause if I do good art, but it takes me like 12 fucking hours to do good art. So Kevin Sorbo movie Crash Out. He made a movie called The Firing Squad, and it looks like the people who made the movie whitewashed the people the movie is about. Also, it's about people who smuggled drugs out of Indonesia, and there's no reference to that, so it looks like they're being persecuted for being Christian. Disgusting! Cool! That's terrible. But also, you know what? See, but Derica, you're also okay. That's 3 pictures. That's not that bad. But also, I guess that we're making good use. I think so far we're doing a great split of like what we've decided to put in the photos and images channel. So perfect. 10 out of 10. Nailed it. I mean, I like the... Okay, I get what you're saying. I'm assuming that the shiny catsuit purple lady is the tiefling you're referring to, because... Purple lady. Yes. Yes, good. Yeah, I want... Yeah, the only problem with any of these pictures is the last one, and I want to punch Kevin Sorbo in the face, and that's the whole problem. But yeah, making, Christians are so super duper persecuted. Oh my god, how dare you is just his entire fucking thing now, I guess. So that's unfortunate. What a brand. What a brand to have. Okay, can I figure out how to set up Gardic Phone? Maybe. Nope, that's not what I wanted. What about this one? Nope, still not what I wanted. Okay. Do I need to set up a new browser source for this? Probably. Or not? Maybe not. Okay. Okay, I guess we don't. I guess it's just Jackboxy. Kind of? Okay. Derek, you know, do you know how hard it is to find a good picture for a number of them? I believe you. Like you said, you still haven't found a picture of her short-lived tail. Short-lived! Ah, that's disappointing. Okay, anyway, I could just put this in Discord, but I think it's fine. I don't know how many of you want to join, but that is the Gardic Phone link. We are going to do a normal-ass Gardic Phone, nothing crazy. Okay, there, yeah, baby. Finally found a use for fucking browser full screen F11, baby. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna transition. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna move my mouse. Move the tablet in. Again. I'm using the tablet. I don't have my glove. I don't have my brain. I will not be out of it. Come on, we need more. Derica, come on, please. We need more than just me and Banquos. It won't go very far if it's just me and Banquos. I guess I should change the category. We might have a stranger show up and make it weird. That's always an option. Sure. Give you a sec. All right. Yeah, it's not a huge rush. We're not in a huge crazy rush. I think we're only gonna do one round, and then we'll do our postcard draw of the day. You're working on laundry. Okay, well, stop having good excuses for not immediately jumping into my game, Derikai. Does the baby boy wanna play? Does the little baby tiger wanna play? Who's a little boy? Just a little baby. Just a little baby boy. Bangos, you can tell that the brain rot has hit you hard because you saw 6, 7 and immediately thought of the meme. Which meme? I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those, like, oh, I'm a dum-dum, what? Moments, but that's okay. We can just do it with the 3 of us. It'll just be even more brain rot. I guess. Anybody else? Anybody? Everybody? Okay. 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 There. I posted it in Discord too, just in case. Just in case. 67 is just a new kid meme. It's not impossible for us millennials to miss the 67 meme. Okay, I don't... Then I actually will not be like, haha, I'm so dumb for not knowing what you meant at first, because I probably just don't know what we're talking about at all then. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I think the only reason you know about it was because of Slunday shitpost reviews. I don't know what the fuck Slunday is too. Jesus Christ. Like, I still have internet brain rot, but apparently my brain rot is becoming dated all on its own. Which is fine, I guess, but also weird. Also, here, so guys, question. Also, these earrings are actually fucking my ears up, so I'm gonna take them out, because they're cheap as shit, and they're bad. Oh, it's a YouTube channel. Okay. Fair enough. And, like, that's the thing. The only new shit I find on YouTube these days is video essayists, and that's fine, but, like, there's a whole world out there that I am just not privy to, and part of it is just that I don't do short-form content, because if I do short-form content, I will never stop doing short-form content. But here's my question for you guys. I'm going to go watch stupid movies and hand out candy and play. Also, I just realized that I didn't pick my cool nickname, but that's okay. But should I keep this outfit? For that, should I switch to a different costume, or do I just not put a fucking wig back on? Because honestly, admittedly, this wig today is way more comfortable than yesterday's. Turkai isn't even a cool nickname. Well, yeah, but this wasn't even my fucking name. I did actually know who you meant by Calisali or Calisali? I don't know. I did know that you meant the fucking pregnant memes person. Emotes, not memes. Sunday's a thing that Calisali does every Sunday. It's just a bunch of gay people showing brain rot shit posts to each other. That does sound fun. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, fine. It's just the 3 of us. It's just the 3 of us. That's... I know! One more person, please. Pretty please. Just one. Take pity upon me. But yeah, definitely, I know that it does work better with 4 people or more. So, but it's fine, I guess. You can do up to 14 too, which is wild. Anyway, it's also like a little bit weird with you guys being able to see me. And what I'm doing, but, you know, because, yeah, here, for the sentence, at least, I'll just do this. Okay. Okay. You can see what I'm drawing, but I'm trying to have a little bit of sneak here. Oops. Well, he finally died. Can I go? What? I don't know what to draw for this. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Here we go. And like, I don't like doing words. So I don't know if I want to have it like right finally. This isn't gonna work with you guys seeing me and there only being 3 of us, but I don't care. It's fine. I'm running out of time already. So this is my attempt. This is my attempt. Like, can I go now? Because yup, this is what we're getting. This is where today is at. Oh boy. Oh boy. I should not have made this all of the same color, but that's okay. No. No! Sure. This doesn't work with only 3 people and you seeing what I'm doing, but it's fine. We're just gonna draw unhinged shit. That's it. That's all. Hi. I love you, princess. Come here. I don't know. Hi. My gorgeous darling. Yes. Yes. I don't have enough fingernails on my left hand to get the paint out from the fingernails on the other hand. The right hand. Oh, right. See, like, it's only one thing with only 3 of us. I mean, that makes sense, but like, womp. That's fine. That's fine. I'm cool with it. We're winging it. We're winging it. It's fine. I guess I'll do manual. Yes. Okay. Cool. So, that's my fault. That's my fault. I appreciate the complete lack of just like the absolutely the fuck not to the platypus part. Okay, alright, I'm down. Alright, excellent. Beautiful work. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure which one of you was responsible, but that makes sense. And I mean, it is Pikachu is very angry, right? I mean, we kind of got there. I think you needed more tears. Hi, bonk. She's like, I don't want to bonk you with the wig. I don't like it. The wig is bad, Mom. So yeah, yeah. And you guys already know. So then I don't. But I also. You put him in the wrong burial plot. You tried with the bucket, ruined everything. You know you can act. So just pro tip, you can actually just hit Control Z in Gartic Phone. So that was silly. and whatever, but it's fine. It's fine. We tried. That was the first time we've tried guarding phone on my channel, so honestly, solid. But yeah, so we have a postcard, and then I gotta wrap it up and go do some things. And you did, but you were running out of time. That's fair. The time limit is also tough. The version where the time keeps getting shorter is also really intense. It looked like Pikachu. Yes, it did. It was Pikachu. Yeah. I just would have drawn like bloop, but like I don't care. We got there. There weren't enough people for it to truly fuck up, so yup. Meow. Meow. Hello. You're gorgeous. Baby. Hi. Okay. Thank you, baby. It did look like Pikachu. You're not wrong. Okay. So, what wonderful space card are we gonna get today? Everyone be excited. I'm excited. We got another duplicate, which again, I'm not even mad about. Also, I haven't read this one to you, although you guys, at least some of you have heard my extended rant about how fucking metal Magnetars are. But I love the Magnetar. This one is my favorite-ist of all time. The thing. Lily, are you done now? Pretty much. And like the thing is, well, to be fair, I wouldn't normally stream on a Friday at all, but like if I did, I'd still have more than an hour of stream left, normally speaking. But yeah, so this description of the Magnetar is, a Magnetar is a type of neutron star with an extremely powerful magnetic field. The magnetic field decay powers the emission of high-energy electromagnetic radiation, particularly X-rays and gamma rays. And I will probably add to that description at some point, because reasons? Yeah, it's cool, right? So yeah, so Derek, have you been around while I was doing these? Maybe you have. I think you have. But yeah, I have a plan for these. I have a plan for these that you guys will find out in not super long for duplicates. So like, as much as I want more of them for myself, I'm not mad. The big old radiation, but big old magnet boy. Big old magnet boy. But yes, it is also, you know, radiation, because it's electromagnetic radiation. Fun fact, everything, kind of, is radiation. Sort of. Just about everything, kind of. Oh, Lily, I love you. I love you. So beautiful. But yeah, I'm very excited to get to the point where I can tell you what I'm gonna do with those, because I'm excited about them. So that's 3, or did we do one every day? How many do we have left? Yeah, okay, so that was 4, which makes sense. We've had 4 streams this week, so we've got 6 left. So over the next 2 weeks, we'll do the last 6 at the end of every stream, and I'm having a lot of fun with those. So yeah, any form of heat is a type of radiation. Well, any form of heat, any form of light, pretty much anything that we can see in space, we can see because it's radiating, basically. It's a little more complicated than that, but it does come down to that. Derek, also, it's official, your elf rogue is cursed. He's had his 4th suit disaster. No, yeah, it's doomed, man. You gotta get a less nice suit. Or a magical suit. I have a magical suit now. Have I showed you guys? I did. I showed you guys my tiefling, right? My teeth. And where would that be if I didn't? Okay, there. Hang on a minute. But yeah, so I did post this in my Discord, but yeah, this is my tiefling. And so yeah, she got the robes of illusion or whatever the fuck, so they can look like whatever the hell I want them to look like at any given time. And so that's it. And I love her. She's amazing. She's my teeth. More expensive than 14 more suits. Or sorry. Yes, you remember. Oh, you remember the Cyberbard? Yeah, so Cyberbard I still want to finish. I haven't finished Cyberbard yet because at this point, so I wasn't, like, I did a sketchy version of Cyberbard and I wasn't unhappy with it, but I wanted to ink it, but now I'm at the point where I have to ink these super annoyingly complicated straight line tattoos that I made for myself. So, yep. So I'm putting it off. Derek, I sure has 10K now because of the Oni incident, which was the 4th suit incident. And yeah, are they more expensive than 14 more suits? Technically, he only lost 2 suits, but had 4 suit disasters. It is very Raz space theme. Bisexual space tiefling. Is about as Raz as you can possibly get. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, I love all of you, but I should go get ready to pick up 2 of my nerds. And all that. We want to go see Echo playing Palia. That feels like fun. And anyone still here from Divers chat will probably mostly know Echo, so that's also nice. Derek, your elf and most of the party, minus the monks, got gunned down by the Oni with a punt gun. And after the battle, your elf asked if there was a breeze. Yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. And I'm also glad that I finally did a painting stream, and I'm glad we did something for Halloween as well. So yes. Also, you also have a horrifically fun Halloween. It's so fucking funny, Banquos, that you voluntarily have the Duolingo Owl Gamer badge. It fucking tickles me. I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah, I love all of you guys. I hope you have a fantastic, wonderful, super great Halloween. I hope you have a fantastic, super great, wonderful weekend. And fuck you, Derekai. And yeah, so oh, fucking come on, fine. We're still gonna raid Echo, but now I have to give the cats treats and do squats. Because you forgot you even had it. Fair enough. It's just funny. Tycho, oh, such a sleepy baby. He's so sleepy, you guys. He's so sleepy. Meow. Well, I just dropped a treat on the floor, so somebody's gonna get that at some point, but I don't know where it went, so... You forgot you still had treats you were holding for after painting? Fair enough. Fair enough. And I'm glad... Hey, Pabu, you want to find the treat that I dropped on the floor? Whatever, Pabu's here, so... Lily, please. Okay, Lily. You get an extra one because you're a spoiled fucking brat. Come here. Come here. Hey. Hey, come here. Everyone wants to see you, big boy. I stopped the raid. Don't worry, Derek. I as soon as Bankless redeemed Spoil the Fuzz Children, I stopped the raid because I didn't have time. Don't bite my finger, you spoiled shit. But yeah, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. I just wanted to have more time for the kitty babies. I could definitely squeeze the squats in before the raid happened, but probably not the cats. So, let's try that again. I love you, baby girl. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And all that. Yeah. And I'll be back on Tuesday. I am not 100% sure what next week is going to look like. Now I want to finish both of my Date Everything runs on stream. So we'll see what happens as far as that is concerned. And yeah. I love you, little Tycho baby. You can't see him. Well, you can kind of see him behind Lily. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying a bit of a different kind of stream with me today and all that. If anything fun happens today, let me know. Excellent. Sounds great, Derek. But yeah, I will see you guys all next week. I hope you have a great night. Have a good, happy Halloween. Hope it's fun, etc. So yeah, bye guys.